What is up, guys? Today we have the Aiper Scuba series cleaners here. So before we get into this review, I want to mention that I am not sponsored for either of these cleaners here. I paid out of pocket for both of these. I will be including features that I like about these cleaners and especially features that I don't like, if any. Also keep in mind that this review is a combination review. I'm not going to go into real big details about each cleaner here. If you want more specific details, I have made a video for each of these cleaners separately. Go ahead and take a look at those. This video here is more of a what's the difference kind of review here. So just keep that in mind, but I hope this review helps. This one right here is the Aiper Scuba S1 here, a really great cordless robotic pool cleaner. On the other hand, this one here is the monster, the Aiper Scuba S1 Pro edition, the one step up, the higher end model of the Scuba S1. Also a really great cleaner here. So the question is, which one of these cleaners is right for you? Well, they both work really well, but depending on the features that you may need, you might pick one over the other. So let's go ahead and talk about it. First off, before we get into this review, I want to mention that both of these cleaners work really well as simple plug and play type of cleaners. Yes, do not be afraid that this is packed with a ton of technology. If you're in the market to use these cleaners as a simple plug and play cleaner, you can. And what do I mean by a simple plug and play cleaner? Well, I mean that you can charge this, you can push the power button and turn it on, put it in the pool, let it clean. Once it's done, you take it out and charge it and get it ready for the next time and repeat the process. That's all you really have to do to use these cleaners here. You don't have to use the Wi-Fi, you don't have to use all those extra features if you do not want to. You just want a really great clean, use these as simple plug and play cleaners. You can do that. Don't be afraid of them. Now, physically, you can see that one is much bigger than the other here. This is because the S1 Pro here is packed with a ton of features. It's got a bigger battery. It's got more motors built inside of it. But it's not to say that the Scuba S1 version here isn't powerful. It works really well as well. The Scuba S1 here is designed for pools up to 1,600 square feet, so some pretty big pools. But the S1 Pro here is designed for pools up to 2,150 square feet, so even bigger pools. In addition to that, the Scuba S1 Pro works better in more complicated style pools. Yes, if you have a simpler design pool, the Scuba will work really well. But if you have a more curvy design, if you've got a Mickey Mouse design style pool with curves over here, up and down this direction, and just a ton of different shapes, then the S1 Pro will work better overall. In terms of battery size, obviously the S1 Pro is bigger. It has a bigger battery. It will last up to 180 minutes on one full charge, as opposed to the Scuba S1, which lasts about 150 minutes, which is still a really good amount of time to run this cleaner. Both of these cleaners also have a weekly scheduled timer, which is really nice as well. Now, in terms of debris filtering systems, these two are a little different. Right here, the Scuba S1, let me go ahead and open this up and show you. This uses a fine debris basket. This comes in at about 3.5 liters in terms of size. Pretty big, meaning you'll actually have to empty out less often. That's great. On the other hand, this is a fine filter, which means that if you get a lot of very small debris like sand, a lot of silt, a lot of dirt, if you get algae, cloudy, and milky water, then you will need an ultra fine filter. And unfortunately, the Scuba S1, the normal version here, doesn't have a ultra fine filter. On the other hand, the big brother, the S1 Pro here, this one does have an ultra fine filter. It comes with a 5-liter fine filter basket, this big monster here, and it has an ultra fine filter cartridge built into it as well. It's a 2-filter system, which works really well to filter out all that small debris, all that ultra fine debris. So you want to pick the model that has the right debris basket for you. Now, both of these cleaners right here, the Scuba S1 and the S1 Pro, they do a really great job at cleaning the floors, walls, and waterline of the pool. However, the S1 Pro takes that waterline cleaning to the next level with what they call waveline technology. It's a really cool feature, and what it does is it focuses primarily on the waterline of your pool. What it does is it will climb up the wall all the way to the waterline and scrub. When it's at the top, what it'll do is it'll move along the waterline all the way across your wall, no matter how long it is, until it hits the corner of your pool. And from there, it will then go down, move perpendicular to the next wall, climb right back up to the waterline there, and move along that wall and repeat the process all across your walls. It's a really cool feature to see, and it focuses on the waterline itself. So you can clean the waterline at a much faster pace with that waterline cleaning mode, with that waveline technology. That feature is only available on the S1 Pro, not on the S1. Now, the major difference here is probably the fact that the Scuba S1 is more of a plug-and-play cleaner than the S1 Pro is. Even though you can use the S1 Pro as a plug-and-play, the Aiper Scuba S1 is more simpler in design. If you want extra features, if you want the ability to control the cleaner through an online app, then the S1 Pro is the better choice here. So if you want more smart features and an online app, the S1 Pro is the definite better choice here. But on the other hand, if you just want a more simpler plug-and-play cleaner, the S1 is perfectly fine. Now, I talked about both of these cleaners here. Let's go ahead and finally put them into the pool, and I'll show you how well they work. Alright guys, so I actually switched the Scuba to floor only mode here. So now it will actually focus on just cleaning the floors of the pool over here. You can see I have main drains right here, so hopefully it goes over that, and I'll show you how well it works. But it's not going to actually climb up the walls anymore. It'll focus just on the actual floors of the pool over here. Okay guys, in floor only mode, the Scuba will not actually climb the walls. So just pay attention. It's going to go up a little and then stop and then go back down because it's focusing on just the floors of the actual pool there. So that's a really nice feature if you just want to focus on just the floors here. Alright guys, so take a look at the Aiper right there. It goes right over my main drain right there. No issues at all. Awesome. Okay guys, so take a look at the Scuba S1 in my pool here. It's on wall cleaning mode. I do have a tanning ledge right here. It's about 4 feet up right here, and it's actually climbing the walls right here. This is very, very steep right here, and it's able to climb all the way up to my actual water line above my actual tanning ledge over here. It'll actually reach this big one over here as well. So let's go ahead and pay attention to this. It's going up, and take a look right here how steep that is. It's going straight up too. And actually curve down like that. Just like that, all the way up to the water line right over there, and scrub it. Now it'll back down. Back down, and it'll actually move in an N-like pattern when it actually goes up walls. So it's going to go back down, move over a little bit, and then move up a little more over to the other side of the tanning ledge, just like that. Yep. And there it goes. It's going to turn up, go straight up, and repeat the same process. And here's a look of it climbing that tanning ledge right there. There's that scrubbing action, that waterline scrubbing right there. So that's awesome. Okay guys, so take a look right here. The Scuba is actually climbing my tanning ledge, the bit widest part of my tanning ledge, which is about 4 feet tall. And look at that. It goes up my tanning ledge just like that, super easy, and it's actually moving across and cleaning the floor of my tanning ledge right there. So that's actually really cool. It's able to reach this big tanning ledge over here. I'm actually impressed that the Scuba will actually reach this section of my pool. There goes that water line scrubbing right there. Look at that. Awesome. I do want to point out, this color right here, when it's blue, it actually means the battery is above 50%. If this changes to yellow, it means it'll be below 50%. And if it's red, it means it's at 15% or below. So I just wanted to point that part out for you. Look at that, Scuba S1. Totally cool. Climbing up the side of my wall right here. Alright guys, so the Aiper Scuba S1 Pro is on now. It is on floor cleaning mode, so it's not going to climb up walls at all. You can see it going towards my tanning ledge wall right there. It's not going to climb up. You see that? It's going to back down and focus just on the floors right now. So let's watch it clean the floors. So in this mode, it does move in that S-like pattern on the floors. You can see it move forward, it's going to stop, it's going to turn to the left, and it's going to go forward all the way to my tanning ledge right here. So pay attention, it's an S-like pattern. So it's reaching my tanning ledge now. It's on floor mode. It won't climb all the way up my tanning ledge. It'll go up a little bit, and then it'll stop and back down, just like that. And then it will stop again, turn to the right. Remember, I can predict this because it's an S-like pattern. So turn to the right. It'll stop and then go forward a little bit. And then it will stop again, turn to the right, and then go forward. Did you see that S pattern that it just made? This is that S-like pattern that it moves along the floors. So just keep watching this here. Okay guys, so take a look. Here's another look at the main drain right there. You see that? It goes over my main drain right there. No issues at all. Awesome. And it adjusted to this side of the pool right here. You can see there's a raised tanning ledge over there, and it adjusted from the bigger side over to this section over here. So that's great. There it is on the main drain again, and it should be able to get itself out and won't get stuck on the main drain. You can see it moving forward off the main drain just like that. Awesome. And again, it's on floor mode, so it'll just climb a little bit up the wall, but stop right there and back out and continue along its path. Okay guys, so I have switched the Scuba S1 Pro to waterline only cleaning mode. This is what they call waveline technology, waveline mode here. And as you can see, my hand's right here. Just watch the cleaner move across the wall right here. I'm not moving it at all. My hand's staying still, and you can see it's moving this direction right here. That's pretty awesome. It'll move along the wall and just scrub the waterline in this mode. So pay attention. Let's see how far this goes. Okay guys, so I want to point something out. Did you see that just now? It basically went up and stopped right there and went back down because it senses it as a wall. Right at the edge right over here, I have a return jet right here, and it ran into that return jet, an obstacle in the pool. So now it's adjusting and moving over right now to the wall over here to clean the rest of this same wall. But because of that return jet right down there, you can see that return jet in the water right there, it sensed that as an object and it didn't go over it. So that's great. It's still going to focus on this wall and move along the entire edge of this wall over here. Just take a look at it here. You can really see how those scrubbers work along the water line there. That's awesome. All right, guys, so there it goes. It's going back down. You can see I'm still over here where my hand is. It moved all across this section right here. A good maybe 4 or 5 feet over to the next side before it went back down. All right, guys, so I have switched the Scuba S1 Pro here to automatic cleaning mode or floors and walls. And immediately my tanning ledge right there, it's climbing up my tanning ledge, which is about 4.5 feet tall. Goes all the way up right there. The water line is about 5 feet up here, a little over 5 feet, and it's able to climb up my tanning ledge to the water line and scrub the water line. This is in floor and wall cleaning mode, so that's awesome. Now it's able to back up. That's really cool to see. These have dual outlets right here. It's actually turning right now and moving along my tanning ledge over here to clean my tanning ledge, the water line along my tanning ledge, which is awesome. At the same time, it's actually cleaning my tanning ledge in general. All right, guys, did you see that? It stopped for a second. Right here is where my skimmer is, right there. And it stopped because it didn't sense that it had enough water. But it turned itself back on, and it's going back inside to clean the pool. That's a pretty neat feature. It's able to sense this empty skimmer side right here and get back to cleaning the pool. And again, it's sensing the other half of the skimmer, the empty skimmer right over here. But it's going to turn itself back on and go back to cleaning, just like that. Alright guys, so the S1 Pro here, it has reached my tanning ledge up here. You can see it's moving along my tanning edge right here, and it's doing just fine. It even reaches the water line at the top right here. Now, what I've noticed is that because it's more shallow up here, when it reaches the water line, it scrubs it, yes, but it will pause itself because it senses that it's out of water. Take a look right here. It scrubs. Now it pauses itself. Now it's going to kind of back itself out. When it senses shallow water, it's able to kind of shut itself off, but then it'll turn itself back on and adjust itself and move about the pool. Just take a look at it right here. It's off right now, but it's going to adjust. It's moving again to turn itself back on. So that's great. Okay guys, so it's at the top of my tanning ledge and I can reach my hand all the way down here. As you can see, it's not very deep. It's about 14 inches worth of water on my tanning ledge. And the S1 Pro is able to clean this tanning ledge section over here. So keep in mind, a lot of these cleaners will need a minimum amount of water. It works perfectly fine on my tanning ledge with about 14 inches worth of water here. Alright guys, so take a look at the S1 Pro here. I have some very steep steps right here. About a foot, maybe 2 feet tall. And look at it here. It's trying to climb up my first step right there. Able to reach my first step. Second step right here. It's going. Able to reach my second step. And now we have my tanning ledge right over here. A lot of cleaners don't reach this, so let's see if this S1 Pro right here will reach this. And look at that right there. It does reach my tanning ledge right there. Awesome. Now, the one that it's reaching right now, this is my very shallow ledge. No cleaner will reach the top of this. No cleaner will clean the top of this here because, again, very, very shallow here. You can see that. Only about 6-7 inches of water. It stops like it's done, but it's not. It's sensing that there's water, that lack of water, and it's going to back itself back out of it. Just take a look at right here. Turn it back on. Just like that. And back itself out right there. So that's awesome. So you guys can see that both the Aiper Scuba S1 and the Scuba S1 Pro here work really well in the pool over here. Both of them will clean the floors, the walls, and waterline of the pool really well. So let me go ahead and ask you this again. Which one of these cleaners here is right for you? Well, it basically comes down to this. If you're in the market for a cordless robotic pool cleaner and you want a very simple plug-and-play type of cleaner, you don't need all those extra features, you don't need Wi-Fi or anything like that, then the Aiper Scuba S1 is a really good choice. Go with that. You'll save a lot of money and it'll work really well in your pool. On the other hand, if you do want all those extra features, if you have a slightly bigger or more complicated style pool, if you want that enhanced waterline cleaning, you want that ultra fine filter, and you want those smart features, then the Aiper Scuba S1 Pro right here is the better choice. Overall, regardless of which Scuba series you pick, they're both really great cleaners. Both of these are definitely a pair of cleaners I recommend.
We hope this review helps.